Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever part of the day this video chooses to reach you. How you doing today? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling fine. I hope you're feeling dandy. I hope you realize that you are blessed because today is a new day that you are seeing and someone else didn't get to see it. So keeping in tune with that attitude of gratitude, we're thankful for being here today because somebody didn't get a chance to see the day. So hey, it is what it is. We here. Today on Vaughn's Car Chronicles. What will we be discussing today? We will be discussing the $31 trillion debt that the United States government has incurred. And that, every time you turn on the news station for the last couple of weeks, they've been talking about, oh, we're gonna default on our debt, we're not gonna be able to pay our bills, we're not gonna be, oh my god, 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 oh my god. So many people are like, oh my God, what are we doing? We're fiscally irresponsible. We're this, we're that, we're the other. Well, I want to explain a little bit of how we got to be in this situation that we are in today. Just to give a little backstory, a little information, so that you can be an informed viewer when you're looking at this stuff on the news and in the world, that you can be an informed participant to these different discussions that are going on in the world, especially in the barbershops, the hair salons, wherever these discussions are being had. I want you to be an informed participant. Let's activate those critical thinking skills. All right. So, way back in the days, back in I think it was 2000, 2001, we were actually in a situation where the United States government was taking in more in taxes than they were spending out in government expenditures or in government bills. So, what did Bush do? Bush signed a long list of what has been known as the Bush tax cuts into law. Even though the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, said that, hey, G Dub, doing this will add about $4 trillion. No. I think 1.5, 1.9, something like that. Wasn't four. It's like either 1.5 or 1.9 trillion dollars to the national deficit. Bush was like, whatever. Somebody else have to deal with it. I won't be the president to have to deal with it. I'll be the president that said, hey, I signed a bunch of tax cuts in office, and people are going to love me for it. And hey, I'm going to be happy. So what Bush did was take us from operating in a surplus, which almost never happens in state and governments. Most governments almost always operate in a negative, and it's okay because that's how governments mostly operate. But for one time in history, the U.S. government was operating in a surplus where we had good time, we had good money, we had good things. Think about the economy around in early 2000, or excuse me, from 2001 before. The economy was booming, the economy was good, everybody was comfortable, things were going good. Bush signed those tax cuts in office, that added to the deficit. We had a long and prolonged Afghanistan and Iran wars, those two wars, one of which we know Bush, there was no reason for us to get involved in one of those wars. One of those wars was just Bush getting get back for Saddam trying to assassinate his father. I understand the wanting to get back. If somebody just came at my pops, I probably would want to come get some get back to. I'm not even gonna lie. I It is what it is, man. Eye for an eye sometimes. You come at my pops, I'm gonna come at you. It is. Hey, I don't know. But, so I understand his rationale. I'm not saying it was right. I just said I understand the rationale. So understand that those two wars added to the deficit. We throw a pandemic onto that. But before you even get to the pandemic, another monumental, I guess you could say, occurrence in politics happened again that added to this deficit. During the Obama presidency, when Obama was trying to get a lot of deals pushed through that would benefit the United States government, so not government, benefit the United States citizens. We had one of these debates about the debt limit. And what did the House Republicans say that they, well, not just House Republicans, what the Republican Party said they wanted? They wanted an extension on the Bush tax cuts again, a 10-year extension, I believe it was at that point in time. And they overlooked the negative impact that the Bush tax cuts had on the United States, economy, in an effort to fatten their own pockets, because the tax cuts essentially put more money in corporations' pockets. So what we've seen happen from 2001 to now is we've seen the rise of these big corporate, salaries. We've seen a drastic increase in the net worth of a lot of CEOs and business owners. Excuse me, not just small, but I don't say business owners because people think business owners are small business. Big business owners in the United States. We've seen an increase in their salaries, and we've seen an increase in their in everything that they're taking home. So understand, the Bush tax cuts has a big part to do with where we've seen big business blow up, and it's also have a big part to do with how we're in this situation now, because with those tax cuts, the government was no longer bringing in as much money as it needed to take care of all the government spending that was going on. So in that sense, the Republican Party essentially manufactured a talking point. And what I mean when I say they manufactured a talking point is they cut government spending. Excuse me, they cut taxes. You can say twice. They cut them twice in order to have the government not be able to bring in enough money to cover what is they're trying to spend. You get what I'm saying? So what happens then is they have to take money from other programs, i.e., social service programs, community programs, anything for the hood, anything for people, trying to empower people, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Hint, hint, they're going all bye bye. Government budget cuts, because the government does not have the taxes to cover them, so they have to take from other places. Hence why I say most DEI programs, statewide, government-wide, federal-wide, are going bye-bye because they don't have the money. Now, that was the second round of Bush tax cuts get put in there. Then we throw the pandemic on there. We throw just a horrible recovery from the pandemic, and now we're in a situation where we're trillions in debt. We're running around with this new Republican Party that is not the same Republican Party that voted Bush into office. I'll say that right now. And if you're a Republican and you got to take offense to what I said, show me where I'm wrong. Please show me where I'm wrong. Comment on this, drop it in the comments, email me, DM me, whatever you want to do, but get that information to me, because the Republicans that put Bush into office are not the Republicans that put Trump into office. You can't tell me that they are. I sit here and I watch this stuff, and I've watched as some Republicans cringe at what's going on now. And yes, they do cringe, but they won't say nothing outrightly. But yes, that's how we got into this situation. It started with the Bush tax cuts in 01. And it's just been a bunch of fumbles from that point on. And now we're in a situation where this new Republican Party is trying to get a lot more dangerous policies and policies pushed through that will unfortunately not do much to help the average human being. That's just where we're at. And that's how we got to the point where we are $31 trillion in debt. We were once in a point where we were, started out with a surplus, which is almost unheard of in governments, where these governments almost never operate in a surplus. But think about the times that we had prior to 2001. Think about the economy. Think about your way of life. Think about the gas prices. My G, I remember when gas was 99 cents. I remember when premium was $1.04, $1.05. I put premium in my car now, and I average between 375 and 425 a gallon for premium gas. But that's how we got to this point. Don't want to take up too much of your time because I don't know. I do realize that the longer these videos go, the less views they get. The sweet spot is 5 minutes, so just know drop this on you. I'm working on the 5 minute platform right now. Um, I'm working on the 5 minute platform. So when I get this 5 minute platform down, y'all will get a lot of these 5 minute videos. But as always, guys, like, comment, share. Let me know if I'm tripping. If you got something you want me to tap into, DM it to me, email it to me, text it to me, call it to me, get it to me. Yeah, man. Peace. Love you guys.